Okay. Oh, hi there! Oh look, lots of explosives. Useful in the case of the fact that now I can't get back. Oh. What's this about? It's like a bit of a way here. God, I saw that. Button. I found the button. What level am I on? Level 3, of course! That comes before level 5. Math! It makes sense. What am I doing? I really don't know. Press the buttons and see what happens. Let's see. Buttons. Another button! Ooh, I found 2 buttons! Oh god! Oh god, everything's around me! Oh god! Oh god, oh god! What did I do this for? Why did I do this? Okay, that's a lot of things to fight. More of them. Come back here, buddy. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Aha! Found you! Now it's your turn to hide. Okay, okay. 8 health? Totally reliable time to play this. Oh joy! Thankfully, eh? According to what you say. Oh god, what is that? What is that thing? Ooh. Free health! Can't go wrong with free health everywhere. That's a straw. Trap? What trap? I don't know what you mean, a trap. What trap? There ain't no traps here. That's what you're telling me, I'm trapped in here? Oh great, I'm trapped in here, is what you're saying. I'm confused what you talk about. Quite honestly, I'm quite confused. You're saying trap. What trap? What do you mean? I don't even know what you mean now. You're saying trap. Oh, I thought I was breathing heavily into the mic constantly. I kept saying, my god, I'm breathing pretty heavily. How do I stop that? Oh, it's the sound in the game. Oh. I didn't realize this. So apparently I'm trapped. I don't get it. You said I'm trapped, but I'm not trapped. I don't get it at all. You said I'm trapped. get what you mean by I'm trapped. Oh. Well, I don't care what the big thing about it is. Well, that didn't work at all. Must defeat the random wizard dude. Ooh, an urn! Oh god! Everything's around me! This didn't work too well. Oh. I see! I thought there was actually subtle meaning to everything you're talking about. And oh my god, I'm slipping around! I should have expected that. I think Heretic did that too, didn't they? Yeah. Injury. Ooh, button. Doorway. Enemies. Do hell! Wait, a what? Wait, it just made noise. Oh god, what's going on? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. What am I doing? Oh look! I can punch! I see. Yeah, I do remember that too. Free help! Just what I need! Light! Wait, what? Teleported. Something teleported, people. What the? These are invisible platforms. What the? I'm confused why. Okay. Thank you! No idea why they did it, but I'll take it. Hey! Wait, enemies ambushing me. Ooh, armor! Oh god, oh god, oh god! I should have known. Of course that'd be a trap. Where am I? This way we go. Press the button. Hey! Go up! Go up! Oh! I broke free of all of them, and another one appears behind me. Of course. Let's see here. Okie dokie. Let's see. So, pick this up. Punch a maniac. Punch this guy, and now I can kill the guys in the room, right? Probably. They can't hit me. They can't hit me. Hooray! I have found no weakness. That's one way to do it. Oh look, free health. And more free health! Brilliant! Glorious! Glorious, glorious free health. Oh god! You are pointing out whenever I use strategy, like I never use it. I'm a trustworthy strategist! I'm a doctor! Can't you trust a doctor? Wait a minute. Why do I recognize this area? How did I get here? Where am I? Where is here? Ooh! Goodies. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, what's going on? Oh god! Oh god! Come on! Come on, swap around! Oh god! Well then. That didn't work out too well. Let's see here. Strategy. I need strategy. Oh! This is the area where it was a short little visit, but then it went right back. Now it actually has some playability. I see. It is? Yeah, this is the way back to where I've been. And that means this teleport over here just leads back around, right? I don't think the environment is trolling me at all, Vorknkx. Yes, see? This is where I came from. So, yeah, the environment isn't trolling me. I thought this was a hub. Now suddenly it is a hub. I'm confused. You said it was another hub. Now it's suddenly a hub. And things around me are trying to kill me. Of course. Peekaboo. Peekaboo! I thought you said this was a hub. I'm so confused. You said a hub was a hub. I'm confused where a hub is now. You changed your definition mid-sentence. This was easy. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay. Just little flying dudes. They're little terrible flying dudes that I can punch easily. Hey! There we are. Want me to do it? Ooh, a key. Hooray! It didn't lead to everything dying. Ooh, a fire key. I remember an area somewhere in the world with a fire key. Now, if I could just remember where that was, we might have a chance. I have a fire key. That's... Well, that stinks. I got a fire key, though. Ooh, help. Could use that. Thank God! That didn't really work. What if I use a flask on the first... Like... No! 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 No, it's falling down. Ha! Okay. And now we just punch the remaining dudes. Ta-da! Figured it out! I did stuff! I don't really know what, but I did stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Wall. I have found the wall. That seems to open somehow. How does it open? The key up there. I want the key. I want the key. I figured out my way here. I put effort into this. I want the key. I want the shiny green key. I guess you need to use hub gameplay, I guess. Let me guess. Hub gameplay. Bloody hub gameplay. So let's go back around to the fire area. Use the door. Or whatever. Ooh, is that a staircase now? That wasn't there before. Aha! There's also these guys. Oh, more of them. Even more dead. Ooh, button. Me like button. Button tempts me. This looks familiar. And this time. That really didn't work too well, but whatever. Give me more help. What is that? What God's name is that? Random magical thing. Dragon skin bracers. I think that's some power-up item. Gotta be. What did that button do? I pressed the button, people! No idea why. Why in God's name did I just press a button? Who knows? Find out next week. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. Ooh! Wait a minute. What is this? It's almost like if you run up the staircase, you can drop on the sides. Not gonna make it that easy, but you can platform around. You anchor yourself just right, you can win there. That didn't work. It involves doing this somehow. I can get that. Ha! There we are. Door opened on the Guardian of Ice. What am I doing? I have no idea. I don't know what I just did. Oh God. I'm pressing buttons, open things, and who knows? Fight around the world. Hooray! I broke the level's progression! I see. Alright, I'll reload. So yeah. Oh. Hooray! I found a way to break the level! Well, first time playing it, I figured out how to break it. Are you proud of me? Where in God's name am I? Everyone's growling at me. I'm supposed to jump on those ledges, okay. Let's see here. Another door? Where's this lead? Oh! Hello there! How you doing, buddy? Yay for science! Well, that was a pointless teleporter. I feel like I didn't go anywhere useful. Oh, I guess it just led me here again, conveniently. That's the idea, just shorten the time it takes to get here. Free health! Everywhere, free health! Yay! What's this? A totally useless statue! Ooh, a button. A tempting button. I've opened doors everywhere. I have no idea what I'm doing. Still gotta go back to Mystic Lights or wherever and find that door I opened. It seems rather... Oh, well, that's interesting. Items can be destroyed? Oh. I see. I have learned something today. Guessing conservation is stupid. New strategy. Use as much as I can and be reckless. Mine! What the? Down! Well, this stinks. I tried saving them all. I kinda injured myself in the process. By a little bit. So, yeah. What's this way? Wait a minute, there's a way in down there. There's something somewhere. Where am I going? I'm confused, what I'm doing. Oh, there's two routes to go. Oh, that thingy. That was in the last game. Teleporter. Let's save here. Tightly move around these corners. Where am I? Will this just let me around that circle? Some health? I'm using some health so I don't die immediately. Oh, more health! Brilliant! In the middle, a teleporter. Howie! That went a lot better. Stairs have risen on the 7 portals. I see. So this is how I'm supposed to properly do it, huh? Make confused of where I'm going. Oh god! I'm falling down areas. Where is this line's on my map? That's confusing me. Why is there lines on my map? Must be lava or something. Where am I going? Oh, stairs. That's right. Stairs on the 7 portals of stuff. That's all I got. 7 portals, staircases, all that. This way. Assuming the last door is open or something. No, it's not. But stairs have risen. Stairs. I'm not supposed to drop to it. Howie. Yeah, I thought I saw 2 pairs of stairs. Oh. I see. Maybe we should press the other button. Door opened on the Guardian of Ice. I see. Now, we have 3 doors, and then 2 doors over here. This last door is still being locked. All I really have to go on is the whole Guardian of Ice thing. So, Guardian of Ice is a Twinkie within a Twinkie. I press a switch. There's also a switch on the other side though. So it's almost like I have to unlock that if I want to figure out what it is. Anyway. So yeah. Through here. Up this crazy thing and on to our journey. There's a Twinkie within a Twinkie. Let's see. Where am I? There's a door that opened somewhere. Yeah, but the key was on the fire area, not the Guardian of Ice. Right? Now I'm lost. It opens somewhere here. Now for a stupid question, where? Where is here? Here is where? Where is there? Aha! This is something. And a lot of bad things. Hooray for lots of infighting! We're munchies, guys! Come back here, buddy! Okay, so we've controlled the area a bit more. Because we never fully control it because of respawn and enemies. Where's this go? I guess nowhere! Nowhere is the correct answer. Yeah, good luck out for killing the enemies down there. What the? What's that? What's that? Ha! Nice move. I don't know what move I did! You all stay down there. Oh. Well, we made a lot of progress. I mean, I have no idea how far into the game I am. Probably still near the beginning, but, I did stuff, right? At this point, I have no idea really how things... Oh! Whatever. Deadly things. So let's see here. This is a dead end that goes nowhere. Hooray! I'm doing decent progress suddenly. Of course, I do have you helping me, so... Yeah, at this point, I have no idea what progress I'm making. I'm pressing buttons to hope things occur. So, yeah, good luck. Ooh, where's this lead? I think I could jump across this, can I? See, this is being like a... where I can jump to. Ooh! Ooh! I found a portal! So there we are! I found another portal, people. Ow! Hey! Yeah, bloody nigga! That didn't work too well. There we are. So, do you think we should stop here, Vorknkx? Right beside the portal to some other area? The area of which I do not know? Hang guard! Portal thing. Yeah, probably for the best. So, yeah, it's been 4 hours, almost 4.5. Wow. So yeah, I'm glad you could join me today, Vorknkx, and we definitely need to continue this thing. At least now I have some idea what Hexen is about. After not having touched it for ages. It definitely is different. It feels different in a lot of mechanics. But at the same time, it feels fun when you start understanding how the mechanics work. Still not a big fan of certain things, like enemies spawning to the map constantly, but at least being melee, it's not a waste of ammo and whatnot, but if anything, that just shows more what's annoying about it. It's not tough, it's just tedium. But other than that, the dynamic environments are pretty different, and I guess it's not chaotic like Duke Nukem was. See, Duke Nukem had environments like this, but felt chaotic and confusing and a mess. It was a terrible area, honestly. This feels more concise than that. So, I think I'm going to stick with the warrior. I like the warrior, I like the speed, I like the ability to jump, and the ability to punch things and destroy things. So, out of curiosity, Vorknkx, you said that each has like own difficulty. Would you have said that this was like the best for a beginner, or was it like the mage more? I have a curiosity with that. It's not going to decide my choice anymore, so I'm curious to know. Ah, okay. So that's good to hear. Hooray, I chose something good for a first time player. Yay. Yeah, like I said, the warrior, it's a different playstyle entirely. It's weird to have a Doom game where the focus is constantly on punching things. But I definitely have to say, it gets rid of a lot of the tedium involved with punching things. It definitely feels difficult, but difficult in the right way. I like the challenge. I definitely feel the difficulty is here, like it was in Heretic. But I think this is even harder than Heretic, in a way. I don't know. For some reason, get the feeling this is harder in general. um, yeah, I figured as much. I didn't think he was timid. I just thought he was slow paced. Like he would move around at a slower pace and would be very, very clunky. Um, and we just he'd have range, but he'd get ridiculously overwhelmed, and it just felt like I'd have to utilize a lot of resources just to try and get things to not mob me down. um, I prefer speed on my side, so the warrior was the natural pick. Um, the cleric, jack of all trades, is never a good idea. Um, I think you could pretty much say that about anything. Any RPG, any game in general. If there's a jack of all trades, usually that means they're terrible in everything. So yeah. Um, yeah. Like I said, the cleric, I figured as much. I figured that there was some trick. It said in the menu how he was pretty much good at everything, and I just didn't like that. If he says he's good in everything, that means he's good in nothing. It's usually the rule of thumb. And in this case, I was right. I avoided taking the bad route. So, yay! Um, and yeah, the puzzle elements, probably not the best, but luckily the puzzles so far don't seem too terrible, and honestly, they're not like hunt for the one little pixel or something that's off, which is the type of terrible stuff I find. Um, this is more figure out the environment, figure out how to move, and go forward. This is a better type of puzzle. Um, I think this stuff is actually pretty comparable to later stuff, like you're saying, but it's a weird hybrid. Um, I still say it has that old school feel. It feels like Duke Nukem in a way, if I had to say any game. But I do like some things about it, and I feel it does have some entertainment value to it. Definitely preferred this to Heretic so far. Um, I also, hopefully I'm not abusing anything by mouse look. You didn't say anything about mouse look, but so far I've been using it and whatnot. Um, I'm not sure. Is mouse look fine? um, let's see here. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. It still feels like Doom because it's on a Doom engine. It has that vibe of being um like having the same HUD style, having certain things like that really doesn't help in its favor. Um, I do like the removal of stat screens and just the interconnected nature. Um, this reminds me actually a lot of like later games, specifically like this style of like Unreal or something. Um, hard to explain, but there is a similar style to that, which I like. But it also feels um basic in a certain way with that Duke Nukem atmosphere, which is like the bad part of it. So it's kind of like a weird mixture of emotions that at the same time I find pretty decent and whatnot. Not the best at all. Not something I'm going to be like praising, saying it's the best thing ever. But I'm also going to say it's much better than something like Heretic or anything else. And it's a lot better than things like Arena and System Shock. Um, you don't want to play System Shock, honestly. This is not like System Shock. There's a lot of mechanics that were very, very clunky in that game. Um, that's good to hear. Yeah, when you melee, mouse look doesn't change too much. I was just making sure that, like, looking around corners and using it to, like, punch enemies or whatnot is kind of a little bit abusive. Also, that's one nice thing about being melee based. You're right. Um, Generally speaking, it's going to hit no matter what. It's if I'm correct. So I'm assuming it works. um, but yeah, like I said, I think overall I prefer this to Heretic any day. Heretic felt like Doom weakened down a bit in some ways and better in other, but at the end of the day, it just was like Doom too much, except like tame version of Doom. This feels like its own game in its own right. It feels a lot better because of that. Um, like I said, the dynamic environments, a lot of things, it works. I will say that. There are some things that, like I said, could be improved upon, but exactly what I'm trying to say. It feels a lot better because of that, because it's not the same thing. And it pulls basically what Duke Nukem does a year earlier. Like I said, I keep saying it's like Duke Nukem, but yeah, the voice didn't help, and the interactiveness, the sound of enemies. I think there were certain sounds in here that are in Duke Nukem. I could have sworn I heard like the pig cops or something. Um, yeah, that's exactly the thing. Um, Hub gameplay. That's like a big part of it. Um, I actually like that. It may sound a bit weird because I haven't really been able to play this much, but at the same time, I find myself really liking the hub gameplay and feel that's a big reason why I like it. Um, because honestly, linear direct sequences and levels are pretty boring. It pretty much is point A to point B always, and it's always about that getting that stats and all that. This one, not having to care about stats because they're constantly moving and changing and so dynamic, means that it feels a lot better because of that. I don't have to spam every wall. That's brilliant too. um, that's one thing that I found is that it really was frustrating to spam every wall, and so having something a bit more like Quake-esque, and the fact that I don't have to spam all these walls is pretty good. Like I said, breakable crates, breakable everything. I feel like, in a way, this is like the early version of Unreal, which is a good thing. um, like I said, it still feels inferior to Unreal being an earlier version, but it has some of the traits which are more enjoyable, definitely, and stuff I didn't expect to find this early. um, there's still, of course, the general mechanics of like the Doom engine, which I don't like, and certain things like that. But at the end of the day, it still feels pretty good. They did the best they could with the engine, and that's what I'm pretty happy with. For a Doom engine game, they pulled off pretty nicely in comparison to like everything else out there. Um, I think this is probably the best sprite-based game I've seen. That's for sure. Honestly, every other sprite game usually causes frustration or feels lackluster. So having this feels pretty decent. um, all right. So thank you very much all for watching. Nice to see you, Vorknkx. I'm definitely looking forward to trying out some more of this. It left a good first impression. Like I said, still missing the environment. I think a big part of it's gonna be the lack of um a real environment feel. It's like it still doesn't feel like a connected world. Maybe because of hubs or whatnot. But yeah, hubs kind of have a nature of becoming chaotic, and that's kind of one of the flaws here. But on the other side, the direct gameplay with no stat screens is very, very good. I like the no stat screens indeed. I feel that's really a big thing in Hexen's favor, the lack of stat screens. I didn't expect that to see that in a Doom Engine game. ah, anyway. Alright. I'll I'll just keep an open mind and continue going forward and hope for the best. Um it feels very weird saying that I've seen a bunch of levels, but at the same time haven't seen them fully. It's like so interconnected and whatnot. I figured you were saying it was a hub, but then you go off the hub, you do one section, you come back and do some other section. It feels very, very interconnected, which is good in a way. Ooh. Honestly, that's one thing, at the end of the day. Hexen was mainly the reason I'm interested in doing Hexen is because Hexen 2 exists. And Hexen 2, I can think of that being pretty good, honestly. Like I said, they had time to basically make it on the Quake engine, and the Quake engine is a pretty good engine, so a game trying to imitate Quake, but do it in Hexen style, could work pretty well. So I don't have any complaints there, and I think I'll really like Hexen 2 especially. But I'm finding Hexen 1 to have some pretty good things too. Like I said, still nowhere near games after 96, sadly. I feel it still has that Duke Nukem vibe, but still overall pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna ramble forever. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. It has been Venture. And I shall see you all next time.